Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe it. Today we will do chapter number 6 of class 7 NCERT, that is physical and chemical changes. So let's start. Dear children, every day you come across many changes in your surroundings. So these changes may involve one or more substance. For example, when you dissolve sugar in water to make a cold drink, so making a sugar solution is a change. Setting a curd from milk is also a change, and stretching rubber band also represents a change. So broadly these changes are of two kinds. First one is physical and the second one is chemical. So the main objective of this chapter is to study the difference between a physical and chemical change. So let's start. First of all, I will explain you what is matter. Matter is everywhere, and anything that takes up space and has mass is matter. Clear? Physical change. Physical change alters the form of a substance, only form of a substance, but does not change it into another substance. So in physical change, there is no new substance is formed. It only changes shape or size. It dissolves. It changes phase, means it freezes, it boils, it evaporates, and it condenses. Let's do an example. I hope you will know about the terms evaporation and condensation. Evaporation is the process in which water changes into vapor form, and in condensation water form gets changes into water form. So there is a change in the form of a substance, and we do not get any new substance in this process. So these processes include physical change. Similarly, melting is also an example of physical change. Stretching a rubber band, in which there is a change in shape and size. Next is physical changes occur when matter changes its property but not its chemical nature. When I have told you about the condensation and evaporation, there is no change in the chemical property of water, only the form of water has changed. Physical property changes could include a change in texture, shape, size, color, order, volume, mass, weight, and density. Let's do another example, that is activity 6.2 given in your NCERT book. Collect the chalk dust lying on the floor near the blackboard in your classroom और crush a small piece of chalk into dust. ठीक है, आपको एक छोटा सा पीस लेना है चॉक का, उसको आपको क्रश करना है. एड अ लिटिल वाटर टू द डस्ट टू मेक अ पेस्ट. फिर थोड़ा सा अमाउंट उसमें वाटर की डालकर आपको उसको एक पेस्ट में चेंज कर देना है. रोल इट इनटू द शेप ऑफ अ पीस ऑफ अ चॉक, लेट इट ड्राई. सी इन दिस एग्जाम्पल आपने एक चॉक को क्रश किया, क्रश करके जो उसकी डस्ट थी उसमें पानी ऐड किया, देन अगेन आपने उसको रोल करके किसकी फॉर्म दे दी, चॉक की फॉर्म दे दी. सो फिजिकल चेंजेस आर रिवर्सिबल इन नेचर. ठीक है, वी गेट द सेम सब्सटेंस दैट वी हैव टेकन इन द फर्स्ट. सो फिजिकल चेंजेस आर रिवर्सिबल इन नेचर, एंड इन फिजिकल चेंजेस नो न्यू सब्सटेंस इज फॉर्म्ड. Clear? A change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties. Physical properties are what? Change in shape, size, color, and state, that is from liquid to solid, solid to gaseous, or anything. Clear? So physical change is generally reversible. In such a change, no new substance is formed, and there is a change in only the form of a substance. These are the example of physical change. Cutting off a paper, cutting a piece of paper, cutting a piece of cloth is also an example of physical change. Ice melting, when there is a change in the form of water only, no new substance is formed. These all are the examples of physical changes. Next is chemical change. Chemical changes are changes matter undergoes when it becomes new or different matter. ठीक है, a change with which you are quite familiar is the rusting of iron. Clear? जब एक thin brownish layer आ जाती है आयरन के ऊपर, when you kept the iron in the open for some time, it acquires a film of brownish substance, and that brownish substance is known as rust, and this process is called rusting. At home, you must have seen spades getting rusted when exposed to the atmosphere for some time. In the kitchen, a wet iron pan that you call tawa often gets rusted if left in the state for some time. So, rust is not iron. You get a new substance in the process of rusting. So, it is different from iron on which it get deposited. So, clearly, chemical changes are changes in which new substance is formed and they are irreversible in nature. Clear? So when there is a change in temperature, when it forms precipitate, when there is a change in color, then is a formation of gas. These all includes change. Which change? That is chemical change. When a substance undergoes a chemical change, it is changed into a different substance with different properties. To identify a chemical change, look for signs such as color change. When a substance changes its color, when it bubbles, when it fizzes, there is a light production, smoke, and presence of heat. That include chemical changes. See, activity 6.6 given in your NCERT books. Get a small piece of a thin strip or ribbon of magnesium. Clean its tip with sandpaper. Bring the tip near a candle flame. It burns with a brilliant white light. When it is completely burnt, it leaves behind a powdery ash. So, new substance is formed. Magnesium. When you burn magnesium in the presence of oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide. So in chemical changes that I have told you that new substance is formed. So in the burning of magnesium ribbon, new substance is formed, that is magnesium oxide. Next example, some examples of chemical changes are baking a cake, precipitation, color change, gas production, temperature change. And in chemical changes, heat, light, or any other radiation may be given off or absorbed. Sound may be produced in fireworks. A chemical change occurs when fireworks are used. Fireworks are made of metals such as magnesium and copper. These change chemically as they light up the sky. So when sound is produced, that include chemical change. A change in smell may take place or new smell may be given off. A color change may take place. A gas may be formed. When you pass carbon dioxide through lime water, it forms calcium carbonate plus water. Clearly, when carbon dioxide is passed through lime water, calcium carbonate is formed, which makes lime water milky. The turning of lime water into milky is the standard test of carbon dioxide, that you get the carbon dioxide. So, burning of magnesium ribbon is a chemical change. Burning of coal, wood, or leaves is also a chemical change. Burning of any substance is a chemical change. And burning is also always accompanied by production of heat. Explosion of firework is a chemical change, because in those processes heat is formed, light is formed, sound is produced, and unpleasant gases that pollute the atmosphere. So chemical change is a change in which one or more new substances are formed. A chemical change is also called a chemical reaction. These are the examples of chemical changes. Breaking water up by separating it into hydrogen and oxygen. It forms two new substances, that is hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. Sugar dissolving in tea. Logs burning. Toast burning. It is also an example of chemical change. Rocket fuel burning. Metal rusting, that I have already explained you. When iron reacts with oxygen and water, it forms rust, that is known as iron oxide, Fe2O3. The process of rusting. So we have to protect iron articles from coming in contact with oxygen or water or both. One simple way is to apply a coat of paint or grease. And another way to is to deposit a layer of metal like chromium or zinc or iron, and that process is known as galvanization. ठीक है, अगर आपको अपने आयरन के जितने भी आर्टिकल्स हैं उनको प्रोटेक्ट करना है कि उनको रस्ट ना लगे, तो you can deposit a layer of zinc on iron, and that process is known as galvanization. The iron pipes we use in our homes to carry water